my name is Matias, and I'm a yoga teacher from Barcelona.
Breathing exercises are also part of it, right?
Yes, it's one of the most important things while you practice.
I already mentioned this last time, but I still feel like there's like a lot of scammers within the field of yoga.
Start doing yoga. Hi.
Hello,
Hello.
Ooh,
Hello.
I'm gonna put this phone here just in case,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
I'll have this recording. So I'm
Okay.
recording this.
Hi.
Anyways,
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi
yeah,
again.
you got your little dog there. So
Yeah. Yes.
cute.
There. Yeah.
But welcome back in again to
Yeah.
the Call with Lulu podcast, where we mostly talk
Hi.
about health, fitness,
Mm-hmm.
and aesthetics. And
Okay.
we're gonna jump in right again. And it's good that we're having this
Okay.
again because I kind of forgot some of the things and I was trying to recall some of the things that you mentioned.
All
So
right. Yeah.
give us an introduction once again to who you are, what you do, etc.
Okay. Well, my name is Matias, and I'm a yoga teacher from Barcelona, based in Barcelona. And I've been teaching yoga for about, I think, 4 years now. And I'm been a yoga practitioner for about five. Yeah, kind of so. And usually I do like classes, workshops, and everything is all revolving around yoga. So that would be like a brief story of my life these days now. Yeah. And I'm
Nice.
46 years old. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe do you want to tell us like what is yoga maybe in your own words? And because I think there's like a lot of confusion. Some people are confused, is yoga a
Mm-hmm.
sport or is it just like a type of exercise?
Mm-hmm. No,
And some,
besides
yeah.
yeah, what we call in yoga asana, that is the physical practice. Besides of that, it's like way more than that. And it's like the practice of physical exercise that you could call it in a way. The asana is just a part of it. And it's more than like an instrument, like a tool where you can achieve this connection with yourself, with your inner self, with your own body, and a deep connection that lets you be in the present moment. And the rest is applicable in all aspects in your life, because you
So
will find like, yeah, mm-hmm,
so it's more than just like stretching and like bending
yeah, of
yourself.
course, mm-hmm, of
It's
course. It's,
actually
I
doing
mean, the first approach would be that, just about you start like practicing and stretching and doing physical workout. And once you start doing it, after a while, your body changes and the way that you see the practice changes at the same time. And you start to realize that it's way more than that. Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
okay. So would you say is doing yoga, like only yoga, better than going to the gym just or others like sports? Or why exactly did you choose yoga over like all the other, I guess,
I mean,
physical?
depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for doing some exercise, I mean, gym is like going to the gym is a nice option. But if you're looking for a deep connection to your own body and to, I think I boring my dog. Yeah. If you're looking for a deep connection to your own body, I think it's way deeper than going to the gym. It's like you start to have like this connection with yourself, and I think it's like a self-awareness of like what we call in Spanish conciencia corporal. Is like body like a conscience with your own physical body, which are all the the aspects of your own physical body. Yeah.
So, so that's why you chose it because it's more than just like the physical exercise. Say other sports,
Yeah.
it's mostly like going to the gym,
Mm.
or just physically working out, like
Yeah. I
ballet
mean,
or gymnastics.
yes,
But
of course.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So in yoga, you have these like breathing exercises are also part of it, right?
Yes, it's like, yes, it's one of the most important things while you practice. For example, if you practice, usually you inhale and you exhale through your nose, or what we call in yoga ujjayi breath. It's like the sound of the ocean when you breathe. It's like when you inhale through your nose and you exhale through your mouth shut like this, using your glottis here. So the sound goes, and you accumulate a lot of energy instead of just exhaling through your mouth. Because when you exhale through your mouth, it's like you're losing energy. And when you inhale through your nose, all the oxygen that you're breathing, it goes through all your body, and you have like twice the energy that you could have if I was breathing using my mouth, for example.
Yes. And I think that's
Hmm.
really important because I think a lot of people who are doing sports, they don't know really how to breathe
Yeah, of
properly.
course.
And then
Yeah.
that affects you in a very negative way, actually.
Yeah.
So back to the yoga thing, because I've heard that like some people who do yoga, they say that there's like a diet. I mean, I don't think there's like a diet to yoga, but I feel like maybe if you want to be, I guess, a yogi, then you have to
Mhm.
follow a diet or something.
Yeah, it's more, it's instead, if you want to be like yogi, the thing that you could do, if you want to respect what we call the eight limbs of yoga, one of them is ahimsa. It's not, do not do harm to any living thing. That you have to be like a vegetarian. Don't to eat meat at all, for example. And besides the diet itself, to eat healthy and to take care of your own body, because we are what we eat. So it's like a very important thing. I am not like very strict on my diet, but I know that it's important,
Okay,
of
so
course.
you
Hmm.
are not a vegetarian or
I mean, I'm not fully vegetarian. No, no, I'm not. I don't want to be like hypocrite here. Yes, but that would be one of my goals with time, I think, to
so
be like fully vegetarian. Yeah.
oh, okay. But currently, are you like avoiding some
Yeah, of
foods
course. Hmm. Hmm.
like
Yeah, I eat mainly like fish, for example, and that could be it, not meat, not beef, for example, and just vegetables. And I like to take care of myself, like eating some like fruits, vegetables, of course. Yeah, and I feel better when I eat those kind of things, and I notice that my body likes more that if I'm eating like, I don't know, what we call like garbage food and fast food and all that, of course. Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Hmm.
So, like, what is a yogi? You're a yoga teacher, so are you a yogi or no? No.
No, I consider myself like a eternal yogi student, and I always trying to improve to be like a true yogi with time, but it's not like a thing that you could do in just from day and night. It's not like a 1 day thing, and it's not like a week thing. It's like a whole lifetime thing. So yeah, it's like you need time to realize things. It's like you change the way you see things, you see life. That you see, once you start practicing, once you see that it's more than just the practice, the physical practice, you start to see differently. I mean, the world, and it teaches to be kind to if you're, I mean, to kind to another person, and to do and to improve the way you behave around more people, to understand other people, and just to be better, I think, in
Mm.
different aspects of life in general. In like in daily life, when you go to grab a cup of coffee, when you go to a restaurant, everything. Yeah.
Continue.
Hmm.
So, okay. So a yogi is basically somebody who has very long-term experience in the field of yoga and follows like I guess there are certain whatever you call them, the eight. things that
Hmm.
like yogis should follow, like being a vegetarian or not doing harm to others. So
Yes, of course. Hmm.
would that be your definition of a yogi?
Yeah, I mean, for me to be a yogi, I would my definition would be just to understand and to be kind to one another. Yeah, that would be it for me. That would be the base. Besides your own way of seeing things in life. If you're already like a kind person and want to try and to improve and to be better, it will help you, of course, to understand that. Yeah, I think
Okay.
in my experience, yeah.
Yes. So I feel like I already mentioned this last time, but I still feel like there's like a lot of scammers within the field of yoga who,
Mm-hmm.
you know, are posting on social media and, saying
Mm-hmm.
that they're like
Yeah.
actual yoga teachers and then they're really not, or, just doing random things that and they don't
Mm-hmm.
really they're not like very qualified yet, or they
Mm-hmm.
don't
I mean,
understand.
yeah,
Yeah.
that the problem with that is like most of the people sometimes, I mean, not most of people, but a lot of people that start doing yoga, they usually come from a like a like really low point in their life. They are like broken, or they had a like a really bad experience of losing someone, or they had like I don't know any kind of uh, like really drama in their life, and they want to find an answer for that event, or find a reason. And sometimes people take advantage of that point in their life, and they start selling things that is completely empty. And I know what you mean about scammers. So you have to like do your research and see that if they have a nice background, or if they know someone that you already know, to have like another reference to check if they are looking just for your money and they will take advantage of you. Yeah, of course. Hmm.
Yeah. So your advice is if you want to avoid like the scammer yogis or yoga
Yeah.
practitioners is to,
You had.
yeah, like look at, their teaching or ask other people who have been to their classes, like, are
Hmm.
they actually teaching right? And, have you
And you
enjoyed this?
compare, yeah. Look at some like they compare to another teachers, and perhaps they can, I don't know, just to ask them some questions, do your research of other people that they already did that course or that training, or that, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
that could be it. Yeah, of course. Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's some good advice. And since you've been doing yoga for quite a while, do you have
Hmm.
some maybe like if you would want, are there like what are the three maybe most important yoga like moves or like teachings or practices that you've learned, and how would you perform them and what do
I
they do
mean, yeah,
basically?
one of the third things that you need, besides if you're like already, you have to forget about being flexible or be like, to have the strength. First, willpower, discipline, not just to be like, okay, I'm not getting any result and I'm going to quit. You have to be like, have to have like discipline, willpower. You have to accept that sometimes things are not going to be what you expected, and you have to be patient. And if you keep practicing, you keep going and keep going ahead and moving forward, you will see definitely results. In my
Okay.
personal case, I don't didn't have like flexibility at all. For example, I knew that I had a strength, but not flexibility at all. And with practice and everything, I definitely achieved what I was looking for.
So how
So,
how long did it take you, because you said you were unflexible before, from the
yeah.
state of being unflexible to where you are now? How long did it take you to get this
No,
flexible?
I mean, for me, like a couple of years, but it depends because sometimes people they are genetically like already prepared because of your metabolism and your own body. And even though you're not like flexible by that time, if your genetics, you're predisposed to reach that level of flexibility and strength with less time. So it depends. You never know. Yeah. Yeah, because people like, or sometimes they need like less time, and you see like a person that it seems that they don't have like mobility or flexibility, and they will surprise you like a lot. And I've seen this in a lot of classes, that they come to your class and they have like this really low profile, and then they will amaze you. So you never know, but you have to be patient. You have to have this willpower, discipline, and you have to be patient. It's not like a 1 day thing.
Yeah,
If you
I
pick, yeah.
completely agree. But
Yeah.
hey, besides the fact that you said like in yoga, they teach you how to breathe. So
Mm-hmm.
how do you breathe correctly then?
So you have to start, for example, you have to be aware of that, of each breath, and you start coordinating each move with each breath. Usually in every move in yoga, it's like a simple rule is when you open, you inhale, and when you close, you exhale. That would be like a really simple and easy rule to follow in every move. And if you start, for example, if you start feeling your heartbeat like really at a high speed, have to be take long breaths, like really long, to calm your heartbeat, and usually like coordinate. When you open your arm, you inhale, for example, and you close your arm, you exhale. When you lift, for example, one leg, inhale. When you bring down that leg, exhale. That's it. And usually one thing that they don't really tell you is sometimes it really helps to hold your breath. For example, if you're doing like a specific and very precise move, usually it really helps to hold your breath. For example, I'm inhale and I need to do like this precise move when I have to be like really focused, and I hold my breath. And when I reach that point, I exhale. It will be like I think, a nice advice I would really appreciate when I was starting doing my practice.
Yeah, and I think that's
Yeah.
very valuable advice because it's like breathing is something every human being does. And
Yeah, of course.
some people are doing it wrong. Some people are like just breathing in and out from the mouth,
Yeah,
it's like
right.
very
Yeah.
fast.
And
But
you're really tired. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, but yes, it was really nice to have you again on the podcast
Thank
and
you.
got the recording now.
Okay,
Hopefully.
nice. Yeah.
And I
Congrats on that.
hope to, maybe message later. Let's see. Hope
Okay.
our paths
Okay.
cross. See ya.
Okay. See you. Bye bye. Take care.